Myself Vinu from Konga Engineering College, India. I welcome you all for my presentation on the topic Review on Motor Imaginary Based EEG Signal Classification for BCA using Deep Learning Techniques. Introduction. A brain computer interface is a technology which allows a human to control a computer or electronic device with his human thoughts. It is made possible by analyzing the EEG signals. First, the EEG signal data will be fed into a computer. Then the computer is the one that translates these EEG signal into a command which is understandable by a controlling device. So that a controlling device such as wheelchairs, vehicle assistant robots for people with disabilities can be controlled easily with their thoughts. For this purpose of converting the EEG signal into a command is done by using classification techniques, using deep learning techniques. So, here the motor imaginary based EEG signal analysis plays an important role in brain computer interface for controlling devices using disabled peoples, because disabled peoples will be thinking of moving his or her hand, leg, or anything. So, the thinking or imagination based activities such as hand, leg, tongue movement are known as motor imaginary activities, and hence the motor imaginary signals has to be classified for enabling the disabled people to control of their devices using their human thoughts. So, in this work, so this paper reviewed various approaches and pre-processing techniques and the data sets used for this type of MI task classification from the EEG signals. For this, the first and foremost thing is EEG signal pre-processing methods. The pre-processing method is used for removal of abnormal samples and the background noise by using spectral subtraction techniques, and to improve the signal to noise ratio by using the baseline corrections. And several other transformation techniques such as continuous wavelet transform, short time Fourier transform, Stockwell transform, wavelet packet transforms will be used for to do the pre-processing steps in the EEG signals. And with that, conditional empirical mode decomposition of the EEG signal algorithms are also used as a pre-processing steps. These pre-processing work will be done to the EEG signal, and then it will be fed into the several classifiers which is used for converting this EEG signal into the commands. And based upon the commands, the devices will be designed to be movable. Okay, for that purpose, here we are moving into the deep learning techniques. Deep learning techniques are nowadays excel in their work for classifying the images. So several deep learning techniques used for classifying this MI task has been studied as a review from the papers, from several papers. So in all those papers, the techniques which are used for classifying these tasks are convolutional neural network, long short-term memory, recurrent neural network, support vector machine, restricted Boltzmann machine, transfer learning, capsule, and n number of methods has been used for the classification. In CNN, there are several layers will be used, and those layers are used for the feature extraction. Based upon the extracted feature, the classification will be done. In long short-term memory and the recurrent neural network and all, memory units will be used in order to remember the previous information, so that the classifications will be done with some more accuracies. Then in transfer learning, some pre-trained model will be used for the classification of the MI tasks. So this is the dataset description. Here there are two class datasets and four class datasets are available. Two class means only a hand movement, right hand, left hand, or one hand and one leg movement, hand and tongue movement, like that. Two class classification datasets are also available. Similarly, four class classification are also available. This dataset will contain the EEG signals recorded from a person with some even particular time interval. So there are several work has been done and published by analyzing all these data with several different pre-processing and the classification techniques. All those papers has been reviewed and given as a table with several parameters. So first of all, let us take a BCA competition 4A dataset with 4-class classification. In 4-class classification, the method which uses CNN along with the STFM short time Fourier transform technique as pre-processing provides a higher accuracy of 93% when compared with other all techniques. Whereas in two-class classification, that too with the data set as BCA competition 4A data set, a model which uses CNN along with fast Fourier transformation as pre-processing techniques provide higher accuracy as 92%. Whereas in the third data set, that is also a two-class classification, but the data set is BCA competition 3 data set. Here, a CNN which is used along with the continuous wavelet transform provides higher accuracy when compared with other methods. And there are several other data sets are used for classification purpose, and accuracy more or less up to 96% has been provided in all these works. So in this work, I have done a review from the papers from 2015 to 2020. In all those papers, the MA task classification has been taken into an important role, and that has been analyzed in this work. Upon analysis, it is concluded that in 4-class classification, CNN model used along with the short-time Fourier transform and common spatial pattern provides good accuracy when compared with other traditional models. Whereas in two-class classification, transfer learning based CNN model with some pre-processing techniques are used for better accuracy. In most of the papers, stochastic gradient descent is used as an optimizer, which is used as a training algorithm, and it is used for updating the weight in the deep learning techniques. Hence, it is concluded that a CNN, when used along with a common spatial pattern and short time Fourier transform, has been or as a pre-processing techniques, and the stochastic gradient descent as optimizer provides a better accuracy when compared with other all techniques which is used in classifying the motor imaginary task in EEG signals. Thank you.